Hello and welcome to Mr. Randy's Wine and Spirits. I am Mr. Randy, and today we're going to be doing another episode of Off the Rip. If you're new to the channel, hello, welcome, come on in, get comfortable. And if you're a returning viewer, I'm always glad to see you. You know how we do. Come on in. Let's get on with the show, shall we? So what is an Off the Rip episode? So Off the Rip is a first part of a three-part series that I do in my review series of a whiskey, libation, what have you. Part one, off the rip, I get the bottle home, I crack it open, I have the first pour, and I share my first impressions with you because, gosh darn it, you just deserve it so much. Part two is going to be halfway down the bottle. Again, I'm just like taken away about how thin those bottles are compared to the front. Boop. Anyway, so halfway down the bottle, I'm going to give this libation, this whiskey, the spirit, what have you, enough time and space to open up, see if it changes. Better, worse, whatever it may be, may be. Syrah, Syrah, right? Okay, so at that point, I'll give you a full review. I will go all over the web, all over the interwebs. I will dig deep, deeper than deep. I will go all the way to China if I have to. I will never go to China. Never go to China. Definitely not these days. But I will get all the information I possibly can, bring it back to you, and present it to you, hopefully in 10 minutes or less, because people don't have the sort of patience to go past 10 minutes. Very rarely have I gone past 10 minutes. But part three is going to be all the way down roughly about here, and that's called the final pour. Final pour is where I'm going to have the final last bit of this whiskey, or rum in this case, and see how it compares to the halfway point or the first pour where we're at today. So let's go ahead and take a look at this. This is the Bacardi Gold. So we also did the Bacardi Superior or the Bacardi White. I think Captain Morgan calls it silver instead of white or superior. And this is the gold because it is it's a gold version. It is the darker, and this is a I didn't even see that. It is made in Puerto Rico, but it's a Santiago de Cuba. It is a 40% alcohol by volume, and I do these 375 milliliter bottles, if possible, especially when trying something that may or may not jive with my palate. So we're going to go ahead and give you a look at the back here. As always, enjoy responsibly and not for underage. If you're underage, drink some juice. Have a juice box. Tell your mom to call me. Or call this number, 1-800-BACARDI. So let's go ahead and crack this open. It is a nice like 10 screw cap. It's not bad. Let's go ahead and get this poured. Glug, 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 glug. Now, the color is relatively light, very much reminiscent of, say, a very light Scotch or an Irish. We'll have the exact coloring matched up on Mr. Randy's handy dandy whiskey color scale in the full review. Hope to see you back there for that part. On the nose, it's very sweet, dark, rich. There's something in there I haven't come across just yet. It's different from the white or the superior. The white superior. I'm not a Nazi. You've heard that a lot lately, how everybody's a Nazi if you don't agree with what they say. I think I do understand why Captain Morgan calls it silver instead of the white superior or the superior white. I guess I get it. It's just like that whole Sweeney chick thing. I've got great genes. Bruh. It's got a nice nose. It's not offensive. I don't know. I think the nose on the white or the superior is a little bit more appealing than this, but let's get it on the palate. Okay, that's much different than the other one. It's a little more rich of a deep sweetness, not overly sweet. But it does have this sort of like deeper richness I guess it's more towards the barrels that this was in, that it has a little bit more of an oakiness. It's very. I don't know if it's better yet than the white or the Superior. I need to pick one. I mean, because it says Bacardi Superior, but it is a white rum, and this is a gold rum, but it's called a Bacardi Gold. So just pick one. We'll just say it's Bacardi Superior, but it is technically in the category of white rum. Okay, we'll try and be a little more, a little more definitive about that. So one more on the palate. I don't know. It's very different. I'm probably gonna have to hold back until I get to the halfway point on both of these to see which one I like better on the palate. But let's go ahead and get a finish on it and then put it away. I'm gonna get the last bit of that. Okay, so the finish is different. The finish is it's got more character. The finish has a little bit more depth to it. There's my whole tongue, the whole tip, top, middle, back. It got the whole tongue on this one. I think there might be a little bit on the roof of the mouth. It's migrating a little bit to the gums and the cheeks. Not so much going on the jowls. Very little going on the back of the mouth, on the top of the esophagus. That's more of a full mouth. Front house is definitely seeing a lot of action. Okay, so the finish on this was much better than the palate. That is definitely for sure. That's nice. That's actually not too bad, especially on the finish. Well, if you got any comments, anything you want to talk about, discuss, comment, remark, whatever it may be, go ahead and drop it in the comment section. Love to talk to you. And as always, thanks for stopping by here at Mr. Randy's Wine and Spirits. You have a good one.